Ground-based sense and avoid and ground-based detect and avoid is a new technology that's helping our customer, the United States Air Force and the FAA, show some near-term progress in integrating remotely piloted aircraft into the existing operational framework in the National Airspace System. So what we've done is we've taken an existing air traffic management system that both the FAA and the DoD use, called STARS. They use that for air traffic control today, and we've put that system in front of the remotely piloted aircraft operator in a ground control station to provide them with situational awareness of the other traffic operating in the vicinity of their vehicles. And so by providing that situational awareness to the operator, they're able to detect and avoid vehicles that may pose a potential collision risk to their operation. What's unique about the system is that it's allowing those operators to detect what we would call non-cooperative flights. So flights that don't have, or traffic that doesn't have a discrete beacon code. They may not be cooperating with air traffic control, meaning they don't have a requirement to be under air traffic control guidance. So they're operating in airspace that's uncontrolled. We're able to establish a target on those vehicles, at least so that we know where they are and we can avoid them. We've been involved in everything from developing the concept of operations to doing software testing, hardware installation and configuration, and supported a number of other areas related to looking at different conflict and collision scenarios and providing aviation subject matter expertise and feedback as to how one would resolve those conflicts using the automation. The impact of the research is that it's allowing us to fly in compliance with federal aviation regulations that require the operator of an aircraft to see and avoid other traffic and to remain well clear of that traffic when they're flying. And that's something that before hasn't been able to be done with an unmanned vehicle. We currently have the system running operationally at Cannon Air Force Base in New Mexico. We're in the middle of an installation at Beale Air Force Base near Sacramento, California. Traffic tends to be light in the areas where we're working and using the system. Some of the long-term goals would be to try to apply this automation and this solution in places where there's a lot more traffic. So places like New York Metro or Boston. And I think that's a ways off, but what GBSA is allowing us to demonstrate is that we can comply with federal aviation regulations to see and avoid other aircraft using automation in place of ground-based observers or chase aircraft.